Welcome back to Mobster Dragon. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Chris.
Alright, so continuing back from the Chocobo 4 side quest, we're now done everything that I think we need to do. We're going to be moving on to the next part of Disc 3 and on to Disc 4. Hopefully we can do that in one video, but we may need to break that up into more than one part. So,
should probably save before you fly into...
Yeah, we'll make a couple backups here. See here. Save here.
Go back and...
Save over these two. Just for a heck of it, another one. So we left off on the part where we have to go speak with the president of Esthar. Now, I urge you again, make sure you do any of the side quests that you want to do before this disc is over. Some of them will be available in Disc 4, albeit after you find the Ragnarok. Like Cactar Island, the Deep Sea Research Center where we got Bahamut and Eden, those will be fine. But stuff like Shumi Village and Wind Hill, those are going to be completely inaccessible, as are all towns going to be. I'd also recommend doing Odin's Tower first, as if you could get them till the end of the game, but if you don't get them by the end of Disc 3, you will be unable.
not be able to do the Queen of Cards either.
Oh right, Queen of Cards will also be inaccessible, though you actually can find her at the escape pod where the guy from Lunar Base is.
You probably won't be able to get the cards, though.
No, she does, oddly enough, have the Laguna card for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that isn't a bad one to have, as it refines into 100 heroes. I may even go about doing that at some point. What was I saying? But if you don't do Odin by the end of Disc 3, you'll be unable to obtain Gilgamesh. I won't say why. It's also good to have Tomberry King by the time you reach Disc 4, as one of his abilities allows you to access any shop that you've ever been to, so losing towns won't really be a problem at that point. And if you're going to do... I highly, highly urge you finish the CC group quest first. Otherwise, you'll be unable to get the Gilgamesh card, which you need. You really need that to fight Omega Weapon. And it also helps for the last boss to have those 10 Holy Wars.
Is it because you won't be able to get Balaam?
Yeah. If you finish the CC group, I think they actually appear on the Ragnarok in Disc 4, so you have people to play cards with, but I don't believe they have their rare cards. But other than Gilgamesh, that doesn't really matter. So, let's get started here. And here... Alright. Which way did I go to get to the Presidential Palace? Was it all the way to the left or all the way to the right?
I'll remember what... I think you went left.
Well, up as the case may be.
Yes, but if you were facing it...
I don't care what it may be. Ah, damn it. Now, you can still walk around on the outdoor version of Esthar streets, but you will not be able to access Esthar as we're in it right now.
I'm not surprised that would be the case.
But again, there's no real point to that. You can still level up as you'd like. Now, as I said before, you probably want to have done the Chocobo Forests already as well. You don't have to, but you do need to do at least one of them if you want to get the Ragnarok in Disc 4. Which, if you want to level up anywhere except the end game area, I think it's this way. Then you're definitely going to need the Ragnarok, because the Island Closets to Heaven and Hell are definitely useful. Not to mention, you may lose access to certain magic abilities unless you do that. Ah, crud. We against Thunder, right?
I don't know if they have.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a weakness.
I know Quetzalcoatl does hurt them, but I don't remember if it's an actual weakness or not.
I'll check.
I feel like they're just in general weaker against magic than they are physical attacks, but Alright, this is the presidential palace, so we're gonna head on in here now. You could have done this already, but I avoided this because once you meet the president, if you fly past Lunatic Pandora, that will trigger the end game, and I wanted to avoid doing that accidentally. This is way too convoluted. What if you lost power? You'd have no way of getting out of here.
Oh. Hexadragons are weak against water. That's...
Really? No, they're not in there. They are over here.
I'm wondering what they were weak against when I was fighting them. Oh, they are weak against thunder.
Alright, we're just gonna have to head on right through here.
As you would expect, iron giants are immune to poison.
Oh, God. Look who we have as the president. Mr. Leg Cramp himself. Why are Kiros and Ward dressed like that, but he's dressed the same he's always been? See, this is like if they just took some random surfer and made him president. What's up with this country? You know, Squall, I agree with that. This seems like a really ineffective democracy if this guy's president. Hey there. Oh yeah, you see the guy that's heavily implied to be your son after nearly 20 years, and that's how you greet him. At least I'm assuming he knows. God, you've aged rapidly. Oh, wait, we were actually in his head? I thought we were going back in time. I'm still really unclear as to how that ability actually works.
Why did she do that?
I don't know. The story in this game, as much as I like it, if you get too specific with it, it doesn't work. Like, I mean, they just drop so many plot points in this game before they actually resolve them. Oh, God. Pleased to meet you.
He was in the second Dissidia game.
Yeah, I feel like we're past state of emergency. I feel like we're in a state of catastrophe at this point. Like, there are
DEFCON 0.
There are people dead in the streets right now.
And monsters raining from the moon.
Come to think of it,
And Adel is on the loose.
Come to think of it, now that I'm thinking about it, other than the fact that we defeat Ultimisha in the end, I don't think they ever resolved that thing with the moon. I think that just kind of keeps happening. I'm not sure. They never really did. They never explained that. Laguna also has the Squall card. Let's, oh, fuck. You know what? I have no reason not to at this point. Let's just see if I get it. Oh, goody. He's using it.
At least you have...
Ah, damn it. He's smart. And these cards are terrible.
Oh, no. You're gonna have to outwit him. Outwit the idiot.
Of course, I ended up with a Geezer. I should have refined all the terrible cards like I said I was going to.
Put the T-Rex next to the T-Rex.
Wait, hold on. That's 6. Let's see here. 6 plus 2 is 8. 5. 6 plus 5. Yeah, okay, this shouldn't result in anything bad.
And Shiva in the
And
middle.
this should let me win. Ah, that went a lot better than I thought it would.
And he
Man, you
Or-
look way too serious. Fuck you, Dad. Explain the mission to defeat Ultimisha.
What?
I feel like I'd need more than just a couple minutes to explain that, because it really makes no sense. Workaholic, the apocalypse is happening! We kinda have to hurry here, man! Easy to monitor. I don't know what accent I was supposed to be doing with him. What accent did I do in a previous video?
I don't remember.
I don't know, it feels like that was a year ago. Probably because it was a year ago. I don't remember. College is a hell of a thing. Wait. You know what? Now that I'm looking closer at him, he looks Asian.
You didn't know this?
No, the PS1 didn't detail his face very well. I always thought he was like French or something. I will talk however I want. Yeah, that feels right. Sorceress Ida told me everything. Did I just shift to a Russian accent? I don't know what I'm doing. From the future to possess the sorceress of present day. Blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes, that's what this story's been kind of explaining. Not even really. I'm just kind of going along with it at this point. No. I'm curious as to what would happen if I said that, but I feel like it might actually prevent me from hearing, so I'm not going to say it. What? This is your fault?
What?
He just said it's his fault.
For what?
That she could come back in time.
Oh. Well,
Bullshit.
there's one thing we could do. Go back to the past and kill him.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Or...
It's a lot safer.
What? I don't even know what they're doing with all this junction crap in the story anymore. I mean, remember at Disc 2 when we were talking about how junctioning GFs destroys memories? They kind of just leave that one behind. I don't know why they even brought it up.
Well, that's because, Jeffrey, they forgot it. Because of the GFs.
Yeah, they just all forgot their childhood and didn't realize it. I'm confused, though. If she has a machine that lets her go back in time, why does she need to go back in time to grab the person that can do it? That makes no sense. What, is he trying to fight? Yeah, he's talking about fisticuffs. I have a sword that's literally a gun. So I don't need to bring a sword, knife or a gun to a either or fight. Whatever, that sounded funnier in my head. And how the hell are we doing that?
Freeze ourselves in a block of ice to get to the future.
God, and here's the most nonsensical part of the whole story.
And then when you thaw out, you kill Ultimisha.
She's just like destroying time or something. I mean, I guess.
Pretty much she's going to stop time so that she can live forever.
Oh, right. Wait, I think her plan was that she was afraid of someone in the future killing her, so she's trying to bring the future into the past or whatever. I don't know, something like that. All I remember is that her finding out about how someone's going to kill her in the future is what actually caused someone to come and kill her in the future, because otherwise her plan wouldn't have happened anyway. I think they explained that at one point before. Why did Laguna beat her in the first place? Why doesn't he just do it again? Wait, they're actually afraid of that happening? I don't even think Adel actually says anything in the entire game.
They could have just had Adel as the main antagonist.
Yeah, I feel like the story would have worked out a lot.
And left Ultimecia out altogether.
Yeah, I feel like the story would have worked out better in that case. In fact, it would have felt a lot more like a Final Fantasy game at that point. Well, no, wait, what am I even saying? I guess I just wanted to go for a huge plot twist that no one would see coming. I don't know. The story of this game's weird. I like it. Whatever. I don't care. I mean, the more you think about the story of this game, the more it just hurts. It's just one of those stories. You just have to ride along with it. Just don't ask questions. I really don't get why Laguna doesn't help you fight. I have questions.
I would have loved them to become party members, but that would oversaturate the game.
Yeah, last thing we need is 9 of them. And if you got Cypher back, it'd be 10.
It would be a nightmare to level up everyone.
I'm still not really sure what Cypher's motivation was, but whatever. Did they not have girls in S-Star already? I really wish we got to see that part of his life rather than that weird movie part. Like, the most painful episode of his life, and we don't know anything about it other than what he told us about it. I feel like this would have felt a lot more significant if we actually got to watch it. But what? When did that happen? We didn't even get to see him rescue her. This game is leaving some major plot holes in his life.
And it's all because of a loan.
Like, we got to see that weird movie part and him breaking out of captivity. But we didn't get to see him... we didn't get... It would have been really awesome if we actually got a boss fight as Laguna getting to fight Adel originally. We didn't get that. We didn't get to see him rescuing alone. We didn't get to see him failing to save her in the first place. I'm just realizing now how little this game actually gave us of his life.
Maybe there was a lot of cut content.
There's a lot of this game that feels like there was going to originally be stuff that they just left out.
Could also... limitations of the console could be responsible as well. Memory-related limitations.
They already had 4 discs.
They probably cut that stuff out because it probably would have been 5.
Oh, you just sent her to an orphanage? Why I mean, I guess he kind of explained it by saying that he, Odin wanted her or something, I don't know. See, they could have had all that stuff, and we wouldn't need this whole big recap thing to explain the story. Is that girl ever not in captivity? Yeah, that's fair, because I still barely understand the mission. I'm glad the executive leader of this country doesn't either. You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all. Damn.
They had to use the number 3. They couldn't be bothered to write out 3.
Of course not. Wait, he appeared in multiple movies? Who's casting him?
He appeared in movies to get into S-Star?
You somehow got into S-Star and rescued alone. Somehow. We don't know how. Ugh. Why are you the president? Alright, fine, whatever. I still don't like this song. I spoke with my comrades. I'm barely following this.
What crystal pillar?
I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was all your plan.
In reality, it was probably Kiros's idea. Or someone else entirely.
I'm guessing a lot of the game was made up of these flashbacks, and they probably eventually felt like it was way too much.
The crystal pillar could have been.
Oh, right. The crystal pillar was Lunatic Pandora. That's right.
Okay.
Now I remember. Why was that not guarded? You'd think something that important wouldn't just be able to be moved that easily. Naturally.
Do you guys have any idea how big Lunatic Pandora is?
It'd be impossible not to say. Oh, damn, she's big. Yeah. Yeah, Adel's a woman. That's right. Oh, she does say stuff. How's she so tall?
Magic?
Wow, she's easily fooled. Well, apparently you did.
You're a very manly woman.
That seriously looks like a man's body. What the hell? I mean, they have described her as a she, right?
Yes. Adel is a sorceress.
Let's not pretend like the title really means much for the story. But he just pushed her in?
Yeah, she may be a sorceress.
That's the dictator that ruled Estar? That was incompetent.
I don't even remember this scene. Did we not watch this?
I guess not. Well, that seems excessive. So I guess that's what... Oh, so there were 3 Ragnaroks then.
One of them got devoured by space aliens.
Oh, that's neat. They have hands. Wait a minute. Why don't they just keep using Ragnaroks instead of just launching pods into space?
Too expensive.
You weren't even paying attention. He got elected without even trying.
Man, that's a politician's dream. And an idiot did it. Without any effort.
There's no reason he couldn't have gotten her out of that orphanage.
Or desire.
Let me out of this room. Wait,
So,
really? Don't I have to talk to him again? Huh. It doesn't lock you in immediately, apparently. I'm not... Oh, did Ward have a beard?
Yeah.
Huh, that's kind of cool. I'm really gonna enjoy when we do Final Fantasy X and there are actual voice actors. So I know at the beginning of the game I just read everything, but I feel like that's just unnecessary. Oh yeah, because fuck you, you're not gonna help. Where's your machine gun? You want me to inflict violence on someone and you're not even gonna help. Hey, Laguna, have you figured out that that's the daughter of that other woman you were in love with?
Why is that in brackets?
I don't know anymore. I don't know why they do a lot of things they do. Why is he bracketing that? What?
What is this man
What is he
going on?
talking about? Did I miss something?
I have no idea what's
I
going on.
mean, maybe I guess that might explain the weird ending of this game, but I don't know anymore. Oh, yep, that does explain it. Imagine yourself in that place with your friends. Wait a minute, maybe that means maybe that means the ending of this game isn't real. No, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. That's not how time travel works. You can't just will it. What is he talking about? What kind of Disney bullshit is this?
The power of love and friendship is gonna get you back to the past. If that was true, no.
God, this is aggravating.
You can't just will yourself.
Love and
back to
friendship
the
and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for... You know, Squall, I appreciate you being the real one here. He's the only one that's... I mean, earlier in the game, he was being unrealistically edgy for no reason. Now he's just being realistic. I guess I will try. Oh, you suck. You're not even helping. Sit down, you asshole. Hold on, there's some extra dialogue. Go back down.
Zell's flying. We're gonna die.
Hold up. Before I forget, I'm going to get rid of magic on him and replace it with draw.
Why?
He doesn't really need magic that much, I don't think, and we need draw for when we fight, when we need to draw aura.
Okay.
Okay, everything's sorted. See, everything here looks like it's in order.
Which Final Fantasy do you think we'll play next? 10?
Yes, but I also want to do Resident Evil. Alright, we should be fine. Should be fine. Let's talk when it's all done. I have a lot to tell you.
I'm your father.
Well, if you don't want to hear it, I'll understand. I don't think they ever do talk. At least we never see it. Yep, that's what confirms it. You look very much like your mother.
So they all know.
Ward says it's a good thing you don't look like your father. How did he whisper that far away? Alright, let's get on with this. Hopefully, I want to kill him.
Cypher is, unlike some Final Fantasy characters, Cypher is doing this completely of his own free will.
At least as far as I remember, he is. God, that took half an hour just to get through all that nonsense. Alright, let's wrap this up. Yeah! Oh, there's Irvin. I didn't see him for a second. I really don't like that Zell's helping to fly this thing. Don't worry about it.
Jeffrey, Zell's gonna launch pad this up.
Oh no, the ground! The machine... Wait, why didn't we use that on Jumbo Cactar? We could have taken him down easily! Of course there's shields. At least we did. I'd much rather there be shields than us just flying through a wall. You know, I'm glad they put guns in this thing, but for the purpose it was made for, I'm wondering why they did it. Wait, you can leave? What? 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 The last time I played this, it didn't let me leave.
I didn't even know it was an option.
Huh. Okay, so you're apparently not locked in. I could have sworn you were. Oh god, Fusion Invasion, yay. Shock. Good. Convenient. Hand over Renoa. You know? Never. We're taking a load, and I'll kill anyone in my way. Okay, Raging, calm down with that. Persuasion. Useless. Seize. Seriously, why does she talk like that? It's just weird.
She's more efficient than Abathur.
Alright, now this is why it's important to have Doom Train, because if you use Doom Train on them, you can literally cripple them for the entire fight and not have to worry about anything. Like, this fight can be a lot harder if you let it be, but let me just show you what I mean. Like, they hit kinda hard, but Doom Train will just put them to sleep. And then if you just use GS for the rest of the time, it won't wake them up.
She's way more efficient in getting her point across than Abathur is.
What? How's he talk?
I don't remember what kind of words he cuts out, but I think he cuts out pronouns.
Ah.
Or adjectives.
Ah, goody. Crippled entirely. I'm not gonna summon Eden because I don't want the computer to freeze up as it so often seems to want to with him. And I love this just because of how fast it is.
Yeah, but wouldn't Squall do more damage?
I don't want to wake them up, though. Physical attacks would do that. Then I'm not sure we've ever used Bahamut in a video. All I know is that when I saw you using Eden yesterday, it lagged it lagged to all hell. I mean, the PS1 version ran smoother. I mean, maybe it was just ported a little inconveniently, but still.
I'm sure the ordinary PC version is better with Eden.
Oh, nice. I lost again, you know? Oh, she has full life. Oh well, we have enough. We have a bunch of regen rings, don't we?
Yes.
Ooh.
And life
Ooh.
rings.
What? Oh, we have 100. Doesn't matter.
Doom Train should be done.
hold on a second. Did we... Okay, yeah, we did get him up to some Mag 40. Okay. Should have been going for GF plus hit points up. What with, what should I call it? Make sure he's less likely to die. He's done. He's done. He's nearly there.
I think everyone's pretty much done.
Everyone but Bahamut and Eden, it looks like. Alright, this should be just as confusing as it was in Disc 2 when we were as Laguna, whatever.
There's a love G in here.
Really? Dead end tunnel. Oh, hopefully we'll find that.
I didn't know you could find them.
Combat King 5, but... Ooh, a Phoenix Pinion too. Ah, that's one of the things you can get if you set everything up right as Laguna. This is where we'll see some of that culminate. Now, around this corner, we'll meet some more old friends. Look who it is! Biggs and Wedge! Why the heck do I have to take orders from some kid? Well, he is our superior. Don't you think I know that? I chose the wrong career being ordered around by some punk. That is pretty funny. Then why don't you quit and find another career, sir? Just kidding, sir. You're right. You're absolutely right. I quit. I think that's called desertion. Wedge, let's go home and have a drink. Oh, what? Me too? Of course. Come on. Wait, he can't make Wedge quit. But... So, Biggs just didn't even notice us. Why didn't I think of this sooner? What about our salary?
Well, I'm glad they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'd have hated to kill them. Let's see here. Apparently there's an ultimate draw point around here somewhere. See if I can run into it.
But it's not hidden?
Yes, it is hidden.
Oh, okay. There's one right there.
Let's see here. I think 3 would have just taken us back to that other hallway. So this will take us into a new area. Apparently a lot of the side paths you can take just ultimately lead to a dead end. Oh, damn. What is... Oh. It was flying... It looked like it was flying there for a second. I had no idea what it was.
That's because the camera was under the floor. For some reason. I wonder why they made so many monsters easy to kill.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a bit more fearsome than turtopods in here.
I mean, some of the Estharian monsters are not that threatening by the time
I mean, some of them are pretty darn terrifying, but some of them, like the Imp, are just annoying. Alright, I'm gonna be looking around for all the stuff that's been affected by oh shit. What?
See what I mean?
Taramas never go down that easy. Are they? Are these guys leveled down? Alright, come on, think of it. What abilities do I have them set to? That's good. Yeah, that's fine. And that's also fine. Oh god, this is disorienting. Does this not go anywhere?
Apparently. Apparently there's no purpose for this area.
Well, it did say there were going to be a bunch of dead ends. Actually, what do we need to get Selfie's ultimate weapon? Because I don't think we have that yet. Let's see here. Junk shop. There it is. Oh, we can get it. Because you got those star fragments.
Okay.
So now our hit's going to go up to the same as Squall's. That's neat. Ah, I shouldn't have used those energy crystals. Oh, well, time. We're going to use her anyway. Already have that. And that. And, of course, that. I don't think I've ever used Punishment or Twin Lance. Which I might have used Punishment, but I definitely never used Twin Lance. Pretty sure I only used Cutting Trigger once. Ugh. So, nothing this way.
One thing is for certain, you'll have more money than what you can do with it.
Well, I already do.
No, anything but that. Oh no.
Yes, heal me.
Blech.
Remind me to take Drain off their status attack. Once we get to the bosses.
Okay.
Alright, straightforward. If I'm not mistaken, you could... What? We're here already?
Did you not intend to get here?
I did not intend to get here. I, wanted to check some of the other stuff out.
Jeffrey,
I did unpause it. Sorry, phone rang. I, wasn't expecting to get to this. This was kind of an accident. Let's see here, what was it about this fight? I don't think he's weak against anything, but, if you have powerful GF, if you're overpowered as we are, even Eden should practically one-shot him, I think. Yeah, we could just GF this fight away. I mean, he does have some abilities that can be incredibly powerful. Now, apparently he does have an ability that can lower everyone to 1 once he gets into his second form, but... Oh crap, is this it? I think... No, wait, no, this is not it. The ability we have to worry about is called Corona. But he has no more than 9,000 hit points, so it shouldn't even... He shouldn't even have time. This should finish him. I don't remember why the first time I fought him, I had so much trouble with him. I think that was back in the days when I didn't really understand how the junction system worked, so my stats were terrible, but GFs alone should have solved this. And there's another There's another boss fight in the next room after this, so you really need to heal you. The first time I fought him, I neglected to heal myself. Oh crap, he's not dead.
Give him all you got, Captain.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Seriously, he's not supposed to have more than 9,000 hit points. What is this?
$9,000 hit points. That's abysmal. Are you sure?
Well, I know this entry on Cypher having 7,400 camping, right? That I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, no, he's dead. I think he just has to get to his second form to die then, maybe. So that, just it's obviously the fourth. Alright, I'm not going forward yet. There's valuable stuff to be found. I'll just use these. 2-1. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw Encounter None on so we can get through here faster. It's not like we're leveling up. Now, it's imperative that you go into the boss fight after Mobile Type 8, which is Cypher, with the draw ability equipped on as many characters as possible, because he's the only boss that I'm aware of that you can draw the Aura spell off of, other than, I think, Ultimate Weapon, but obviously that would have been too dangerous. Now, he does have some fairly hard-hitting abilities, but nothing that should be too bad. So long as you heal yourself up, the fight should progress fine. Oh god, I don't like looking at their faces this close. That's a dead end. Go off to the side. So I want that Phoenix pinning, because when was it that time that we actually were saved by Phoenix?
It was during a Ruby Dragon fight, I think.
Oh, right, when we were trying to get to Bahamut, wasn't it?
Everything went completely wrong.
God, that was awful. And that was not the only humiliation we faced that day.
Yep. Lost footage.
Didn't we get the Bahamut stuff?
Yeah, that stuff didn't get corrupted.
Oh.
The following footage was, you know, getting down to Ultima.
Trying to figure out where the hell some of this stuff is. You're supposed to be able to go back to places that you were at during Disc 2. This is a dead end too. What the hell? How are they still reaching me to pay me? Oh, wait, there are stairs over here. It looks like. Yeah.
But it's a dead end.
Okay, yeah, I think there's something important at the bottom of this ladder. I think this is where the level up G is, somewhere. Yep, this is it. So, through this door here. No. Use that on Irvin. Who should we use that on? 255. What? Squall's only at 151? Oh, wait a minute. I usually have strength 60. What? Yeah, it was strength. It was strength 60, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's better. That's better. But still not good enough. What does Irvin have on there? Triple as well. Alright, we'll use them on Squall. Oh, we already have Combat King 5.
You probably bought it.
Have I ever pulled off my Final Heaven? I think I have.
You have. Not in this version, though.
Well, yeah, because I haven't been using Zell. I remember in my last run, I defeated Omega Weapon with, like, only a couple Edens, no Lion Hearts, and just a bunch of Zell limit breaks. Because, like, on Omega Weapon, you get, like, 10 to 15 seconds of things sometimes. Let's see here. Going along here. Ah, these are supposed to be open. I must have neglected to do that. Could have sworn I did that, though.
Another Combat King 5.
Alright, there's supposed to be a hidden ultimate draw point around here somewhere.
Move find.
Oh, wait, no. Darn it.
Auto protect. Okay, never mind.
Huh, no, I must have neglected to do that.
Were you supposed to do something?
Yeah, it was one of the old key things. Oh, here it is. This is annoying. I know I did the floor panel thing. There was a phoenix pinion in it. Damn it.
Well, you could always just...
Irvin, get your head out of my ass.
You could always just refine one.
That's gonna be a lot of phoenix downs, I think.
Yes, and we can afford it, probably.
Actually, can I do that? No way, that's magic. Ugh. Oh wait, that's not it. Med level up. 50! Oh, I know there's something that can make phoenix pinions. What was it? It's all magic stuff. Forbidden med, is that it? No, what the hell was it then? I don't know why I'm not finding it, but whatever. Alright, back to elevator 1.
Are we continuing?
Yep. Now, I shouldn't have to spend too much time drawing from Cypher, because, like, you don't need 100 auras, really. I'd say 50 on each character would probably be fine for any situation. I mean, Selfie could obviously use it once. Let me save first, naturally. Make sure all the abilities are where they need to be. Good. Good.
Kamikaze!
Are you insane? Though obviously once we get to the final bosses, I'm going to probably remove draw altogether to make sure everyone has the item and magic commands. I don't want to get caught like I did with Ultima Weapon, where I've forgotten to equip certain commands. Though Ultimisha's last form does have a unique spell that you can draw from her lower half. I've never actually done that before, though she does use it on you sometimes. I've already beat the shit out of you once, Ragent. Oh. What's up? We've had enough, you know? Go. Is he, though? I feel like he's just cowardly waiting on the ship. I doubt Laguna's fought anything in 17 years. Come on, people. We're quitting, you know? Don't know what's right anymore, you know? I thought we were a posse. Yeah, the mere fact that you're saying that makes me want to shoot you. Oh, look at that! She's talking normal-like. Because we're a posse, we want to help you. Whatever it takes to fulfill your dream, we're willing to do. Why? I don't even know what his dream is. Oh, he was always an asshole, though. I don't understand the dynamic of their relationship. The knight has retired. I token counter none off, right?
I don't know.
Fuck.
You dingus. What's it matter anyway?
Squall's strength's gonna be way down.
Yeah, and Cypher's a pushover. Again.
It's not that much of a pushover. He's got at least 35,000. Something like that. Now here's what I was talking about. You may be wondering, what's Odin doing showing up in a boss fight? He doesn't do that. Then unfortunately this happens. But then the sword goes away. And it's grabbed by him. No, I think Gilgamesh actually causes this fight to be timed, so I'm just gonna grab as many of these as possible. Oh, look at that. Irvin doesn't suck.
Unlike Odin, Gilgamesh will show up randomly and...
Not necessarily in the beginning of boss fights. He has more than one possible attack, and he can show up in boss fights, and he can show up at any time in the fight.
But he has a chance to do one point of damage.
Or none if he uses Zanetsuken on a boss. He still mostly uses Zanetsuken, unfortunately. He has saved me from Malboros, though, so... Dude, what do you think? 4 or 5 more of those?
I don't know.
I mean, we probably have enough at this point.
Probably.
I mean, especially
Do you
if I...
plan on junctioning it?
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, especially if I take Irvin's away and give him a selfie, this is probably fine, but... Let's do 2 or 3 more.
Irvin's drawing a lot.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just that overpowered at this point. I know Cypher does have some pretty cool moves in this fight. Alright, I think that'll be the end of it. It's probably not at 100, but it's close enough, I'd say. I'll cast Aura on Squall and let that be the end of it.
Why not draw cast it?
That would have been a better idea, but whatever. Ooh, actually, let me do it on Selfie, too. I want to see if I can get the end. But then again, if Squall gets Lionheart right now, this fight is over. Ah! Yeah, he definitely still has Encounter None on. I neglected to turn it off. That was my bad. I knew I was going to do that. I just knew it.
And you saved so that you would have check your abilities.
No, 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 no.
Are you just gonna keep saying that?
Ah, damn it, Gilgamesh showed up.
Jeffrey, don't continue, or you'll get pissed.
Ah, Rapture.
It wouldn't have worked anyway.
Was it you? Then dodge my sword! Oh, wall. That's neat. Where is the dimensional interval? Rapture 3 times in a row?
I dozed in a row.
Yeah, it was. I hit it 4 times and it was always there. Ah, damn. You know what? I should have put Mug on. I could have stolen possibly a Holy War from him. It wasn't likely, but I could have at least gotten a hero from him. Whoa, what the? Yeah.
And he was never seen
Cypher's
again.
got Renault. Damn it, Zell! This would have been problematic if you had Renoa in your party.
That happened to us
Yeah.
in our first playthrough of this. Well,
I remember there
The
were several
first time we
times. There were
tried
several times I didn't
beating
understand
this.
that junction exchange worked, so I actually never junctioned the backup person. That was embarrassing.
We were not very smart children.
I mean, the junction system was confusing. You have to admit that. Huh. Oh, right. There's no call for it to make us switch to disc 4. This is a computer. It's on Steam.
Idiot.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm such an idiot. Oh, right. No call for draw anymore.
But kamikaze.
Fuck off.
But card.
Yeah, that's what I need. More monster cards. I think I could go faster. Shame. Dang, she's just about immune to most everything bad. What does that do anyway? Wind and earth, that's an odd combo. Hold on, I'm gonna put move find on real quick because I think there's an ultimate point here. Possibly. No.
get on with it.
Fuck you. Actually, wait, does strength 40 take him off of 255? Yes, it does. Alright, so you gotta go up here. Now, you're not gonna want to use GFs in this fight. Damn it. Ah! Oh, wait, you're not climbing up the ladder, going up here.
Because
Renoa is essentially, she's on the field as a, whatchamacallit?
hostage.
Yeah. Actually, I may want to,
So
Does Renoa have regen that you can draw? I think she does, but no, it shouldn't be a problem.
you should
Hold
be
up.
able to beat her fast enough.
I don't remember what she has to steal. Oh, you can actually mug Renoa and get Mega Elixirs. I forgot about that, but
That's
you
risky.
can steal something called a Samantha Soul from Adel. I don't remember what that does, but I think it had something to do with Ultima.
I think the Quistis card refines into at least
3 of them. Let's do that now.
Do you not
Wait,
take
no,
that card?
wait. No, we're not going to do that yet. I may end up refining. I may need that to get the Laguna card. Cypher, this is seeming very rapey right now. I'm uncomfortable. Why are you even doing this anymore? Your power is mine. Well, that's one heck of a way to start a fight. Now, Adel will actually drain from Rinoa as the fight goes on, so you do want to make sure she's healed up. On Squall.
Jeffrey, you know what would be really bad?
If I got Fated Circle?
Yes.
Nah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Fated Circle doesn't do that much damage. Besides, what are the odds of that? Don't answer that.
Extremely likely.
There it is.
You'll never get it.
Energy Bomber, I don't remember that. Well, that was pathetic.
Ow, that hurts so much. Please don't do that again.
Oh, it's one of the special Renzokukens. See, he's not even using one of the specials. Just in case.
Please stop, that hurts.
Actually, that might have killed her. Yes, it did. I didn't even need Lionheart here. It took me years to be able to beat her, partly because I was so drastically unprepared for this part of the game, but
We were under-leveled, I think.
and underjunctioned.
Yes.
I remember I had to originally beat Ultimisha with nothing more than Squall and Irvin because everyone else died. And you can't resurrect them after a certain period of time. What? Oh god! Oh no!
Reality is falling apart!
Actually, it kind of is. I think I could hear the Waltz to the Moon theme very faintly there for a minute.
This is an acid trip.
But we're all together.
And you're gonna drown together.
I guess Zell and Quistis are dead. Look at Irvin holding on to his hat.
Oh, are we in China now?
Ah, the birds! The birds! Not the birds!
Is it birdemic?
Felt like it. Oh god, I think I'm having a seizure. Ah, Rinoa did disappear. I guess Squall didn't believe hard enough. Whoa, what the?
What the hell? Which save point is real?
Evidently this one. Take mug off. Oh good, we have to fight multiple letters, except no we don't. It's actually just random sorceress monsters. Just called Sorceress A, B, and C. What?
I don't remember them being particularly strong.
I don't remember them being that weak. Oh look, Timber. Been a while.
I don't remember the drug trip before this.
I do.
In fact, I remember this being a bit sooner in the game. When Renault was at the memorial.
What? No. This was always at this point. Definitely not making it very hard on me, are they? This music does not lend itself to the dramaticism. Alright, I think this is supposed to be the tough one. Okay, no it's not. I think they actually show up over time, so you could be fighting two of them here if I wasn't killing them so quick. Okay, this is Sorceress B, I believe. Sorceress C, I think, looks more like a genie or something. Oh look, we're back in prison. Probably should have left draw on Selfie for the time being, since that's how we used most of her magic. Oh, this is a nice callback. Hill. Alright, here's the tough one. Well, not tough, but the strongest one. I think this one can cast Ultima when it's done. Well, it has a countdown ability like Bahamut's. Wait, Bahamut doesn't count down, does he?
Yes. Before Mega Flare.
Alright. Ooh, I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you.
I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. Oh, yes I am. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Selfie died of a fatal heart attack.
Jeffrey, you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
On South Park, when Cartman thought he was a psychic. You know, the episode with the
Where he smacked his
Cereal.
head.
Yes,
Do you see?
yes, the episode with that weirdo. What was he called? The left-hand killer, or?
Something like that.
Because I'm pretty sure he stole left hands.
He didn't steal them, he cut them off.
Yes.
Stealing them implies that he was not killing them. Well, kind of. Whatever. Ah! Just give me
Wasted
the
all
lion
our
heart.
time getting that sword, and we barely ever get it.
I always get it on the enemies I don't need it on. You know, I remember the first time I defeated Omega Weapon, I couldn't stop getting Lionheart. Like, on Ultimisha, I got it like 10 times. Oh, thank God.
So now are we in disc 4? Free roaming?
Yes, I think. But we were already on disc 4. I think you have to go down here and...
Well, I know that. I meant the free roaming in disc 4.
Not quite, but we will be in a few minutes. Ultimisha's castle.
Looks strikingly similar to Castlevania.
Are these guys dead? Yeah, they're dead. Alright, let's see here. Oh God, they really are dead.
I am joking, but the upper parts remind
Oh,
me
triple.
of the highest towers on that castle. Reminded me of Castlevania.
Which one? Alright, now there are 3 portals here that do allow you to free roam as mostly normal. The lowest one takes it somewhere near the missile base in Galbadia. Second one takes you to Centra and the nearby Odin's Tower. And the third one takes you over by Grandiddy Forest. We are going to be taking the middle one so we can get the Ragnarok back. Alright, where are we?
Do we have to do this?
What do you mean, do we have to do it? I want to get the Ragnarok back. Damn it. I will put on Encounter None so we can get there faster, though.
They couldn't even be bothered to put in new monsters. Or stronger ones.
Actually, I will cut this video here since we're about reaching the an hour and a half mark. Let me save here. Alright, thank you for watching. Join us next time.